is so juicy and good. And bite. It's delicious. It's close to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and as you all know, I had what I call brunch at around 12:15 to 10 minutes to 1. It took me that long to have my breakfast, so I don't get too hungry. It's been about 4 hours, say 1 to 5. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 hours, and it was time for a snack. Nice juicy peach and a wonderful delicious apple. Keeps my blood sugar exactly perfect. Such a purity. Hello. That crunch of the apple, and the juice is running down my fingers. It's so sweet and juicy. It's delicious. And what did we say that one apple has that fits in the palm of your hand? 15 carbohydrates. And what else did we say? It is a low GI food, which means it has a lower sorry, I can't stop eating. A lower glycemic index, which means for the next several hours this will be releasing slowly into my body, keeping my sugar at a tidy level so that I don't have a massive raise or a hypo, which is a low, and so that I don't have to take any glucose tablets or anything like that. So it's quite the perfect snack. 15 carbs, and of course the peach had 15 carbs as well. Now, when I say I've just taken in a total of 30 carbs, your people are going to freak out. But the good thing is it has what we call molecules attached to it, and those molecules attached to the carbohydrates that's going into your body are actually the good nutrition and fiber. An apple has a lot more fiber than a peach, but with those molecules attached to the fruit itself, that's what makes it release slower and distribute through your body at an equal rate, and that's why they're so healthy and good for you. And so it's taken me a while to learn this. Of all the research and everything that I've done, because I was scared to death of fruit. I wouldn't eat fruit, no way. And now I find myself eating a big banana for breakfast and a clementine, very small clementine, and sometimes I'll have 5 strawberries, 8 cherries. My cherries went off this week, so I didn't get to have my cherries. And but sometime throughout the day I have a green apple or whatever. And because I was in in PORTHCAWL, right in the town center. I stopped at STOKES. I think I had a picture of that, and I'll show you. If I didn't, it'll be showed in one of the videos. It is a fresh produce stand, outside and inside. The peaches were 4 for 99p, which is a pound. And I'm trying to show you in this video some of the money, because I've had lots of questions about the money over here and what the notes look like and things like that. So I'm trying to show you. Apple. Its content has so much water in it. It has fiber in it with nutrients, and it is an amazing power food that a lot of people don't really realize, because it has in one serving 15 carbs. It'll give you energy, natural energy, that will be spread out over a longer period of time, as opposed to eating a piece of bread or a bag of potato chips, or something that a lot of people think is carb loading. That's not really the way to go. Now, I did do a little carb loading the other day when I had a 3.5-hour garden job to do, but I found that my sugar shot up over 10. I didn't eat over my points, but my sugar was over 10, and when it did come down 4 hours later, I was massively tired, and I was tired because I worked hard, but not only had I worked so hard and sweated so much, all my clothes were drowned wet, but because I come down that way, I found that I had a headache, that I was a little bit, I don't know what you call it, but you're not thinking completely straight. So a little confusion, which is straight right with a hypo, which is a sugar drop, which is what starchy carbs will do to you. So trying to stay away from those. And I've eaten more this week than generally, and I always do on the vacation week to PORTHCAWL. I eat more carbs. When I'm at home, I never have a baked potato. Never. When I'm in PORTHCAWL at the caravan at night, I'll have a baked potato, microwave baked potato, and I've eaten oatmeal every day this week, along with egg whites and either tomato. And this morning I had 2 rations of bacon, regular bacon, and it was quite a powerhouse brunch. It was, like I said, breakfast and lunch mixed together. It was 21 points. That's all I've had today is 21 points. This is 0. The peach that I just ate was exactly 0 pro points. So I'm still 21 pro points that I have had today. My total each day is 45. Yesterday, I know when you see the video and the picture, you're going to say, what did she do? Well, what I attempted to do was plan ahead. The night before, plan those meals. Well, I find that I'm not a very good planner, and I change my mind on what I want to eat. Although I change my mind on healthy foods, I still change my mind, as we women do. And we have the right to. It's all right. We can change our mind if we want to. So, I changed my mind. The day that how I had planned it was to have exactly 45 pro points at the end of the day. Well, it didn't work like that because I had a sugar low about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I had to get up. And I had to eat a bowl of Weetabix with skim milk. Well, Weetabix was 6 points, skim milk was 5. There's 11 points right there. So, and counting all that in, that is the reason why I had to change my whole day's planning. So, with all that, I wound up with around 38 points for the day, and spacing out my foods, because I'm eating at 4 o'clock in the morning, and going back to sleep. That's not right. But I had a sugar low. I woke up with massive cold sweats, and I was hot, sweating, but my skin was ice cold, and I was tossing and turning. So I knew what I had to do. I had to get up, and I had to eat. So the proper thing for me to eat was a bowl of Weetabix, which is a type of cereal, and it's carbs, but it's not bad carbs, and it was slow release, but it will also give you a boost right quickly, and skim milk. So I'm a little bit on Weetabix. We've had a talk about that in the last class, so I'm still, it's not the best cereal to have, but it is one of the diabetic suggested cereals to have, and it is one of the best, but it's a medium GI. It's a medium glycemic index release. It's not a low, it's not a high, it's a medium. So I did have that, and that kind of threw off my day. So I kind of scrambled my tracker yesterday, and you'll see that. You'll see that in the video and everything, but you'll see. Guys, this is how we're rolling. I don't want to make them too long, but when I have things to say, and when the scenery is this gorgeous, you got it. You know why the seagulls aren't so bad right here at the moment? Because all the kids with all their sweets and everything are down at Coney Beach, around that bend where the lighthouse is now, where we were earlier. I couldn't show you much of it because I was driving, but there's a beach around there. It's a yellow beach, and I find it quite muddy, and I don't quite like it. It's a great place to go to take children, and everything, but it's not one of my favorite places. I've been there. I've stayed all day there. If you want a suntan, which I do like to do sometimes, but I've gotten away from it the older I get, because I want my skin to stay natural. And I do put sunblock on. I used to lay out naked in my crazy stupid days on top of the roof of my old farmhouse with my friend Alice. Can you believe that? And we'd go to a quaint place. Can you believe this? I can't believe I just told you that, but truth is the truth, isn't it? And it's my old stupid days, see? Those old stupid days. When you do stupid things. But I would lay out naked and put as much sun oil, iodine, and baby oil mixture, and we'd rub it all over us, and we'd be brown as brown could be. You'd think we'd done been to Jamaica and or Hawaii and laid on the beach forever. I'm gonna get up now, and I'm gonna have a walk over to the rubbish bin to put my apple core. I don't want to leave it out. I know the seagulls will get it, but my peach seed and my apple core is gonna go to the rubbish bin now. So we're gonna have a little walk over here. I'll try to keep you singing some good stuff while I'm going. I hope. You're all gonna say, golly, girl, you make such long videos and you're long-winded. I've already been told I'm long-winded. But when you got something to say, when you're happy, and things like that, you tend to talk a little bit more, do a little bit more, and show such beautiful things like this a little bit more. It's rare in Wales, you know. You've seen the winter, how bad it was, and this is a glorious summer. These folks are eating chips and gravy, and looks like fish chips and gravy is what it looks like. It's old. Of course, everything's old, but I wanted to show you these things before we walk back the other way. Alright. An old rock. I wanted to show you the beautiful flower beds that they do. And they put them everywhere. They really do. A few conifer trees. There they are. Isn't that beautiful? Hey guys, girls, friends, fellas, family, everybody. Oh, it is still August the 3rd, 2011. It's about 7:07 p.m. On my way back from the beach, I decided to call into Mona's house to pick up my green top and my sports bra that I had left there the other day to be washed when I was so dirty. Oh, fair play. I did a job for her. I had to dig like a 2-foot trench in front of her house. After all that relaxing I'd done. Oh, I burned up some more calories. Took me an hour and 15-20 minutes to do it, but I done it. I'll have pictures of it to show you, but I just wanted to say I worked up a sweat. Whew, did I work up a sweat? I got a few extra steps in there just from that, but I wasn't expecting to do any work today. I thought I was gonna just lounge and take it all in, but I didn't mind doing it. She asked, and well, she really, it wasn't an ask, it was a plead for help, so I helped her, and I really do feel good for that.
I'm in a little bit of a pain, but not too bad. I'm having to slow down now because there's a bicycle in front of me and we're going over a hill. There's a car behind me and it's a curve, so I've got to go at a slower pace. But I will indeed show you the pictures of the ditch that I dug, where there's going to be big yellow cobblestones placed, and the cobblestones will be there next Tuesday. And a week Saturday I'm going to go back to her house and do what I can in her back garden for her. And I didn't have any idea I would do anything in the front, but that was unexpected. But there you have it. That's what I did. Pictures to follow. Love you guys. They're playing golf on the golf field. There's a golf field over there. That's Scare House, if you can see it. I made the most of the day anyway. I had a lovely time. It's quite it's quite weird digging a 2-foot trench with a spade and all, shovel and this and that, in a dress and a pair of really flat dress shoes. That was quite different. I'd never done that before. Wasn't quite pleasant on my feet, I can tell you that right now. Oh, but my wonderful tennis shoes that I wore the other day would have been magnificent power driver for that. There we have one of our Welsh riders in front of us, donning his Welsh riding gear, biking gear. People love to bike in the valleys and all around in Wales. So here we are, Kinfig Nature Reserve, and I am almost to my caravan. So that's how we roll, guys. Catch you later. I pray for you and you pray for me.
Listen, I'm a doctor. Maybe I can help you. I don't need a doctor. I need a miracle. I'm a train wreck. I have headaches, nausea. The worst thing is this double vision. Now what? Stuff like anybody. Yeah, name one. How about Tony? I need a serious hand. What? I didn't hear you come up with anything. Oh, the next song. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the
Feels good to sit down.
Rocky was fighting Mr. T, couldn't beat Mr. T. Then Apollo 3 played Eye of the Tiger for him. He went back to the side of Mr. T because of Eye of the Tiger.
Gotta love it.
That eye of the moose, that eye of the bull, eye of the
Hello. I do have my famous blue bra back from Mona, and she did not dry my famous green favorite top. She did as I said, and she put it in the on the line to dry, because I do not dry it. I love it. It's comfortable, and I had it, remember where I had it? Dots in America with my bestie Wanda. I just wanted to show you my supper. This is my dinner, what I'm having, okay? Here we go. We got 3 pieces of turkey, 20, 40, 60 calories. They're 20 calories each slice. 3 slices of ham for 20, 40, 60. That is 120 calories. 4 slices of tomato with pepper on it. We'll be having no calories or less than 7 there. In the gold rim wine glass that my friend Diane gave me a few years ago when I first met her, was it, Mom? She come over with a bottle of wine and this glass. Nice goblet. And she gave me one that's bent too. It has a, you know, the stem on them, they bend. But in this is fresh pears and 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese. Right? Weight Watchers raspberry tart yogurt. This is for later. I won't be having it right now, but I'm adding it in now. But this is just before I go to bed when I take my last medication. I've already took some now and a cup of coffee. Just before this, I drank a liter of water and I drank 24 ounces of water. You will see photos of 4 bottles of lemon lime water. It's not really lemon lime water. I filled the water down here is really good, Caravan. So I have filled up 4 bottles to have, plus a liter bottle full of water. I might add one of the plethora of Crystal Light that my many friends send me from America because we cannot get them in this country. Out of the one I really like the white grape one. I love it. I like the pink lemonade. And I do, however, like the cranberry one. No sugar in it, you know, it's good. So, August the 3rd, 2011. It is 9:30 p.m. I'm having my dinner. Mona offered me a cup of tea after I did all the work for her. I had about half of that cup of tea and poured it out. I wasn't too crazy about it. It's a bit strong, she makes it. But there you go. I appreciated it anyway. This is the only meal I've had since the brunch that I had told you about earlier. And in the video you'll see where I had a pear and an apple while I was at the beach. Was absolutely fabulous. So I'm having plenty of protein. No carbs tonight except for the carbs, the 15 grams of carbs that is in the pears and the cottage cheese. Which the cottage cheese maybe has two carbs. It's mainly protein and it's no fat. No carbs in my coffee. I only drink one kind of coffee. It's Maxwell House, and I don't drink any other kind. The other kinds I don't like. At first I did drink Nescafe and different things, but I went off those so fast like that. They were horrible. Altogether, a lovely day. My legs have loosened up some. I would have rather not done that job for Mona in a dress and my little flat shoes down there. If I would have had my strong tennis shoes on, my Skechers, you know, my nice thick soled shoes, that hour and a half of work would have went by. But she appreciated it, and she told me, she said thank you, so that was good. And I'll be seeing her a week Saturday, between 11:30 and 12. A week Saturday, if it doesn't rain, and I'll continue on with her garden as she's ordered 50 bags of the creek gravel for the back, because I had told her, Mona, I think it will take from 45 to 50 bags. I measured it off and this and that. I walked the front. I walked the front off and measured it off before I attempted it. And I went ahead and done that, as, you know, I did not want to disappoint, and I didn't want her calling Mom and saying, you know, Michelle, you know, I need Michelle to do this, and can she, is there any way, and this and that. So I really wanted to get that done, get that off her mind, and so it wouldn't make Mom sick with worry for me to go down and do it. 35-minute drive from here, Caravan, to the valley. and to Rhonda where we live. So I don't mind coming back and forth, but it is a job on petrol because I have a Rover and the petrol is expensive.
Oh, it's a big game.
So in order for me to come down here and do little jobs for her when I'm able and not hurting myself, she'll have to pay my petrol money, and I'll just have to straight up tell her that. Although you do anything for you, I can't afford to, to do that and put petrol in my car. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying. All right, guys, that's how we roll. It's the end of my day. Upload everything. And this is one heck of a long video, but I think you will enjoy it. Ta-da! Love you all. God bless you. That's how we roll. I'll pray for you as you pray for me. Bye, guys. Okay, guys. This is the last portion of the video for today. This is my Holland and Barrett haul, August the 3rd, 2011. We got Korean ginseng, 500 milligrams. Supports well-being, energy, mental well-being. I got calcium, time released, 1,000 milligrams, and it's got wild rose hips in it. It supports your immune system, and these are really good. I had them before. I did find something I wanted to try because I'm having trouble sleeping at times. This is Natural Sleep. It says a herbal remedy traditionally used to encourage natural sleep. There's 50 capsule tablets in this, and you know as well as I do, sometimes having a hard time to sleep is bad. I always buy my cashews there, whole natural cashews. Buy a huge bag of them. I ate my last 10 cashews this morning for breakfast. This bag will last me a very long time because, as you can see, if you can see, they are high calorie, they are very high protein, they are high fat, and they are reasonable amount of fiber. But on my Weight Watchers program, 10 cashews is 4 points. And I gladly have those, right? All right. That is one bag. Okay. Cannot live without my whole almonds. These are natural whole food almonds. No sugars, no salts, no nothing. They're full of vitamins and minerals that we need. You don't want to eat too many of them because they are extremely high in calories. They're high in fat per 100 gram, which I would never eat 100 gram. Per 100 gram, they got 51 grams of fat, 11 carbohydrates, of which is sugar 4.8, 21 grams of protein, 587 calories. They have the saturates, which is the bad fats, 8.4, 12 grams of fiber, and 0.02 grams of sodium. Right? I only eat 10 of these is 4 points. If I eat 20, it's 8 points. If I eat 25, I count it as 10 points. One morning this week, I did have 25 in my oatmeal, and I counted it as 10 points. Right. Cod liver oil, 1,000 milligrams omega-3, supports joint, brain, skin, heart, immune health. There's 240 milligrams here. I like to get my omega from my tuna, my salmon, and this and that. But when I can't, Dad used to say that these were the best things ever. He would also take the garlic pills as well, which this is high strength, and it's rich, very, very rich in omega-3, and it is a good product. When I say I take my vitamins, trust me, I take my vitamins. This one I buy because it has lycopene in it, and because I'm 41 years old, I buy this one because it has stronger amount of each supplement in it. It's called ABC Plus for seniors, and there's 120 capsules in here, so this lasts me for 3 months, right? It's multivitamin, multi-mineral formula, food supplement with a sugar sweetener in it. So there's no sugar actually in it, but it does contain a lot of really healthy things. And this is actually a multivitamin. I do not take it with iron in it because I do not need the iron. B complex. Because I cannot get a B12 injection, which I'm going to request, I do take the complete B, vitamin B complex, which contains B1, B6, B12, and it might have B50 in it. I don't know. Thiamine, which is the highest one in it, riboflavin B2, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, folic acid, biotin, choline, choline, I don't know how to say it, bitter-trait, inositol, PABA, and the higher the percentage of something, the higher up on the chart, the more they have in them. I'm going, like I said, to request the B12 injection, in which I need. That is the Holland and Barrett Vitamin Haul, 45 pounds, 35p, worth every single penny. And this is the saying, peace out. That's how we roll. Drinking my water now. Ta-da! And that means goodbye.